Hello, fellow dog lovers and humor enthusiasts. Welcome back to another rib-tickling journey through the canine kingdom. Today, we're diving deep into the world of our four-legged friends who never fail to put a smile on our faces. We've all seen them, the goofballs, the clowns, and the outright comedians of the dog world. These are the hounds that make you LOL, snort, and sometimes wonder if they're just humans in furry suits. So buckle up and let's embark on a journey with the 15 hilarious hounds that will leave you in stitches. And hey, don't forget to hit the like button if your dog has ever done something so funny it deserved its own stand-up special. 1. The Pomeranian prankster. First on our list is the Pomeranian, a tiny fluff ball with a personality bigger than their size suggests. Picture a Pomeranian deciding that every sock in the house belongs to them. Not for keeps, but for a high-stakes game of chase. It's like living with a very fluffy, very determined little thief whose only joy comes from your mock attempts to get your sock back. Ever had a Pom run circles around you? Literally. Tell us your fluffiest tales. 2. The boxer, the bouncing comedian. Boxers are the comedians of the dog world with a bounce that can rival any kangaroo. Imagine a dog that greets you not just with a wagging tail, but with a full-body boing 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 that can easily knock you back with love. Their goofy expressions combined with an uncoordinated grace turn even the simplest game of fetch into a slapstick comedy. Boxer owners, how many of you have been unwittingly enrolled in a comedy sketch by your dog? 3. The Siberian Husky, the escape artist. Then there's the Siberian Husky, the Houdini of the dog world. A husky doesn't see fences, they see challenges. These escape artists can turn any yard into an obstacle course designed solely for their amusement and your bewilderment. The tales of their escapades could fill books, from digging tunnels to scaling walls. Husky guardians, ever had a "where's my dog" moment turn into a neighborhood adventure? 4. The Dachshund, the hot dog. With a plan. Dachshunds, affectionately known as whiner dogs, have a knack for getting into comedic situations. Perhaps it's their unique shape or their stubborn streak. But a dachshund attempting to navigate a staircase with a toy twice their size is a sight of determined hilarity. Their perseverance, often against all odds and physics, makes for the best kind of comedy. Dachshund devotees, ever seen your dog take on a challenge that had you laughing and cheering at the same time? 5. The Labrador Retriever, the happy goof. Labradors are the epitome of joy and goofiness. Their approach to life? If you're not covered in drool, it's not fun enough. Labs live for the moment, whether that's jumping into a pile of leaves with the enthusiasm of a child or greeting a puddle like an old friend. The Lab's motto is simple. Why walk when you can leap, splash, and roll? Labrador lovers, what's the funniest Lab logic moment you've witnessed? 6. The Corgi, the butt wiggle ambassador. Corgis, with their short legs and elongated bodies, have turned the simple act of running into a comedic art form. The Corgi butt wiggle is legendary, a dance of joy that can brighten even the gloomiest days. Watching a Corgi sprint is to witness pure, unadulterated happiness in motion. Plus, it's impossible not to laugh. Corgi fans, has the butt wiggle dance ever turned a bad day around for you? 7. The French Bulldog, the snorty clown. French Bulldogs have a way of making every sound and movement humorous. With their snorts, snores, and surprisingly loud barks coming from such compact bodies, they're like living, breathing, snorting comedians. Their expressive faces can convey a range of emotions, all without losing that signature Frenchie smirk. French Bulldog aficionados, what's the funniest conversation you've had with your Frenchie? 8. The Golden Retriever, the gentle goofball. Golden Retrievers take the cake for being effortlessly charming and hilariously goofy. They are the friends who are always up for a laugh, especially if it involves getting a little wet or dirty. A Golden's attempt at catching something gently tossed can end in the most awkward, endearing display of uncoordinated acrobatics. Golden enthusiasts, ever thrown something to your dog only to watch it turn into a comedy of errors? 9. The Pug, the master of expressive comedy. Pugs possess a face that's eternally ready for meme stardom. Their expressions, ranging from deep contemplation to outright disbelief, make you wonder if they're actually old souls trapped in small, snuffly bodies. Watching a pug tilt their head as they try to understand you, or better yet, seeing their little legs sprint with gusto, is a source of endless entertainment. Hug people, what's the most meme-worthy moment you've captured? 10. The Border Collie, the energetic strategist. Lastly, we have the Border Collie, the genius of the dog world, whose hilarious antics are usually the result of overthinking simple situations. Ever seen a Border Collie try to outsmart a sprinkler, or perhaps attempt to herd children in a park with tactical precision? Their intensity and focus applied to everyday play turn ordinary moments into scenes worthy of a sitcom. Collie comrades, how has your dog's brilliant strategy made you laugh out loud? 11. The Shih Tzu, the aristocratic comedian. The Shih Tzu, with their flowing locks and dignified demeanor, might look like they belong in the laps of royalty, but don't let their regal appearance fool you. These dogs are clowns at heart. Watching a Shih Tzu attempt to navigate life with an ever-present, face-covering fur can be comedy gold. Whether they're blindly bumping into furniture or their expressive eyes peeking out from under a mane that needs a trim, they embody the essence of a silent film star. Shih Tzu enthusiasts, how does your little lion keep you laughing? 12. The Basset Hound, the melancholy humorist. Basset Hounds, with their soulful eyes, droopy ears, and seemingly sad expressions, are the Eeyores of the dog world. But don't be fooled by their somber appearance. These dogs are capable of unexpected bursts of energy and hilarity. Watching a Basset Hound suddenly decide to sprint with ears flapping and jowls bouncing is a sight that can turn any frown upside down. Their deep, sonorous barks at the most unexpected times can also add a comedic soundtrack to your daily life. Basset lovers, what's the funniest antic your sad clown has pulled? 13. The Italian Greyhound, the elegant clown. Italian Greyhounds are the epitome of grace and elegance until they're not. One moment, they're slender statues of poise. The next, they're zooming around the house in a display of comedic athleticism that's all limbs and no coordination. Their penchant for wearing clothing adds another layer of humor as they prance around in outfits that range from the regal to the ridiculous. Owners of these svelte comedians, have your IGs ever shown off a fashion sense that had you in stitches? 14. The Bernese Mountain Dog, the gentle giant with a twist. Bernese Mountain Dogs are massive, fluffy, and carry a presence that's both majestic and utterly lovable. Their size alone can lead to inadvertently hilarious situations like trying to fit into spaces far too small for them or underestimating their own strength. Picture a Bernese gently trying to play with a toy designed for smaller breeds, only to watch it disintegrate under their gentle touch, or their attempts at being lapdogs, blissfully unaware of their size. Bernese fans, what's the most endearingly funny situation your gentle giant has found themselves in? 15. The Jack Russell Terrier, the energetic jester. Last but certainly not least, the Jack Russell Terrier is a bundle of energy with a knack for getting into mischief. These little dynamos are fearless, curious, and always up for an adventure, which often leads to hilarious outcomes. From their impressive acrobatics trying to catch a frisbee to their tenacious attempts at digging to china, Jack Russells are the comedians of the dog park. Their expressive faces and boundless energy can turn even the simplest game into an epic tale of determination and joy. Jack Russell aficionados, when has your spirited friend turned a routine day into an unforgettable comedy show? Each of these breeds brings its own brand of humor to our lives, proving that laughter truly is a universal language, especially in the world of dogs. Now it's over to you, dear viewers. Which of these dog breed antics resonated with you? Or better yet, share the funniest thing your own comedic canine has ever done. Drop your stories in the comments below. Let's spread some joy and chuckles in our community of dog lovers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more heartwarming and hilarious dog tales. Until next time, keep reveling in the pure, unfiltered joy that our canine companions bring into our lives.